Yeah. What's up, my people? We about to start cooking up in a minute. Yeah. Welcome to another live stream. We about to start cooking up in a minute. Yes, sir, Frazier. Good to have you, my man. Yeah, you made it. You made it. So yeah, we just gonna let people come in first, settle in, and then yeah, we gonna get right to it, man. We not gonna waste much time. Let's get it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to tell somebody about the stream. Share the stream. We about to get started in a minute. Let's get it. Hey, what's up, Brian? Hi, my peoples. Yes, let's get it started. Again, I'm Kolo, K-O-L-O. Most of y'all know me from maybe social media. I do a lot of like beat making stuff, sampling stuff from different countries, and yeah, man. I love making music. I do the raps as well, but with these streams, I want to focus more on like the beat making stuff. A lot of people ask me about my process, what I do, how I go about it. So yeah, I just want to like have this be a thing where like I do this pretty weekly. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. I'm gonna be like doing these, doing these streams, breaking down my process, and you guys can be free to say whatever you feel, give me feedback. I'll be looking at the chat as I'm going. Tell me what you like. Tell me if something's trash. Ask me questions about why I did certain things. Um, Jane Doe Beats. I hope I said your name right. What's up, man? What's up, man? Glad you're here. But yeah, man, just gonna be doing that and breaking down my process. So I'm not gonna do too much talking, but I'm gonna just set up like basically describe my process from the beginning. Usually I find samples on YouTube a lot. Um, I go digging on YouTube. I'll just search for a specific country or soul samples or whatever. I'll usually go that route. But there are a lot of sources to get samples. I know a lot of people use Splice. A lot of people use some like royalty free type of stuff, sample packs. But basically, what I like to do is go through like YouTube, and I use Tracklib a lot. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of like the process. So like this is kind of like basically what I got here. I have a bunch of I'll play this one. Yeah, so that's like a progressive rock sample, for example. But I wanted to do a little something more soulful today. I just got a bunch of samples that I've saved up from different countries, all kinds of different stuff. And of course, this makes it easier to clear. This is not like a tracklist sponsored thing or anything, but just a good resource for samples. So I found this sample. I'll show y'all kind of what I did. I hope y'all can see it. Yeah, let me make sure it's visible on the thing. So this is the sample by Ahmad Malek. Yeah, so as you could tell, there's a lot to work with. There's a lot to work with. So yeah, man. So I just basically download that sample, and then from there we just go from there. So since we got our sample, let's get to cooking up. We'll see what direction I take it. Again, I want to reiterate because a lot of people think like, man, like obviously you can loop things. Maybe that when you loop things, you kind of know. But a lot of people maybe think like, yo, like he might hear this and like know exactly what he's gonna do. At this point, and I kid you not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. Like I know that it sounds good. I know that there are certain parts I'm gonna cut up, but I'm going to figure it out as I go along. Like every time it's that way. So yeah, let's try and cut this up. Um, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get into a zoom. All right. Even the beginning is nice. Like the beginning has a lot of stuff that you can go ahead and like I can make a whole beat just off that beginning part and build a lot of stuff around it, but and it's really open. So that might be a direction, but I think for this direction I want to try and cut the part that's really dense with all kinds of instruments and stuff, and I feel like that's going to like take it to the next level. I'm going to try and make myself a little smaller. I want y'all to see a little bit more of the screen. All right. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna just cut this up. I'm gonna cut this up. What's up, the Informed Toast? Appreciate you, Jane Doe Beats, Navak World. What's going on, bro? Appreciate y'all for real. Oh, we got something. We got something. Oh man, if I mess this up, I'm trash. If I mess this up, this is the last stream. this is this is the last stream we're doing. If I don't make a heater with this, I'm done with making beats. Oh man, this is gonna be fire. Okay, let's see what the see the timing. Okay, we'll fix the time and stuff later. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Yeah, we gotta fix the timing, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. We will fix the timing. And yeah, that's another thing about me. I don't care what it sounds like as I'm building. I do a lot of mistakes. I hit a lot of wrong notes, but you're just finding your way. There's no like there's no I have no pressure on myself to like play anything perfectly. Yeah, it does sound kind of like Godfather like yeah, it does. I definitely has that epic kind of the instrumentation for sure. Appreciate that, Mal Shahala. And yeah, man, like I hope oh Brandon, yeah, man. Hope you still get to watch him on Wednesdays. I'll be here all the time, but appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, let's get this. This is too early. This is way too early. Yeah, timing was terrible on this one. I got you. I got you. I got it. We gon' get there. We gon' get there. We gon' get there. We gon' get there. Yep. Yep. Hey, we got a donation. Tommy Guns, what's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. That's love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. yeah, right there, I play like the 808s pitched up. A reason why I do it like that is I can hear it. It's easier to hear it properly when it's playing like this than lower. You know like you're making the basically like you can hear it better. You can hear like the notes better. But yeah, let's see. Appreciate the love, Timmy. Oh, and I remember you from yesterday. So go home, Monyan. I remember you. I'm saying your name probably wrong, but appreciate you. How y'all liking this? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. cooking now. We cooking now. I need like a B section. I need to switch the sample up to keep it interesting. So yeah, we gon' go back to it and figure out what else we want to do with these chops. Some other way to I got it. Let's do it. Nope, I don't got it. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I like that. That's it. That's the one. We're close. yeah, I'm taking out the bass frequencies from the sample so the 808 can like hit perfectly and not interfere with the bass in the sample. That's a great question you just asked, Brandon. Um, there's a feature in Serato. I'm not gonna press it because it'll mess everything I did up. But it's this button right here, and you can press it, and it can find random chops and samples for you. I have done that before and had some luck with it. But for the most part, I do all the manual chopping myself. I think the best way to do it is to find a section you like and then manually chop it into just pieces. Not don't even like think too much about which piece you're chopping. Just chop it into as many pieces as possible. Of course, you have a lot of pads here to chop into. There's a lot. So I just chop and then I have options and then I go from there. So it makes it easier and it allows me to experiment. But I always go to the section that I liked. You know, the section that I liked is what I usually work with. All right, we need to make this finish this off with like a hook section, something to come in during the hook, maybe a synth or something. I gotta find what I don't. Yeah, I gotta find out what key this is in. So one thing about finding out the key of the song, sometimes Serato's is correct. Sometimes I find that this is incorrect, but we can try it. Say in E minor. So I'm basically gonna find out what key I'm in for this arcade plugin, and it allows me to like play like sampled instruments and stuff into it. So yeah. Oh, appreciate that, Brian. Yeah, man. I think this is gonna turn out dope. I think, and being for yeah. Yeah, I really like arcade. And appreciate the love, Brandon. Yeah, like I'll be doing this every Wednesday, so y'all always gonna in-depth look. In terms of arcade, I really vouch for it. I think it they have a lot of instruments. You know what I'm saying? So like it just goes on and on and on. And it's like a way of using sampling, but obviously you don't have to worry about clearance and stuff like that. So I highly suggest just messing around with it and stuff like that. Let's see what key this is in, and then we'll finish this off. detune this to make it fit the pitch? I need to detune it. That's why samples sometimes are hard to deal with. To match the pitch, you gotta do some things. I think we good. I think we good. So we got this section, which is like the verse section, and then an 8-bar hook. And yeah, that's it. That's it. We did it. Let me know what y'all think. Jane Doe Beats, I'm gonna try that next time. That's actually a great idea to add some ambience. Yeah, that's a great idea. Pick a verse, right around my I can make it work, right around my pop. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets set. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. Pop my Yeah. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets set. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I get a breath. Yeah. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath. Ay. Yeah, and that's yeah, man. and that's all she wrote. That's pretty much it, man. Let me see what y'all are saying. Try to reverse the sample. Yeah, we talked about that. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's a great idea and nice. Yeah, you kind of have to go because the reason why I make really quick decisions is also because the more you think about things, the less you act, and you kind of just have to act quickly. And then you always have the option to, after you're done with something, you can just basically change it later on. But you kind of have to like move with instinct and just do things, you know? And then when something kind of feels good, just stick with it. Even with this beat, there might be things I might change. I might change this synth sound. I might take out a sound later on. I might do some other things, but I have the foundation of the beat, and you kind of have to work to get the foundation, perfect before, you kind of run out of inspiration. So yeah, that was pretty much it, man. This I think it came out dope. I like the feel of it. I like I like how the 808 sound and everything. Yeah, it sounds pretty hard. Like I knew also that like it was once I found the chops that I liked. It's kind of like it's on me to kind of mess it up. I just had to build the right things around it. Appreciate that, Malshala. I hope I'm saying your name right. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, if you guys have any other questions, please ask. Love doing these, man. It's cool. And it's cool for y'all to see the process, but it's also cool to just, be cooking up because, like, this is just how I usually cook up. And yeah, man, like, if you guys have any other questions about anything, I'd love to hear it. I also have a new song I just announced, 760 Miles. It's like really more like a boom bap type of style type of song. Like I love songs like that. I love to like rap a lot and get my bars off. So I'm gonna play that in a second, but I'm just leaving it open to any questions. I can let the beat play a little bit, and then if y'all have anything else, I'll answer that, and then yeah, and then I'll give you a little taste of the new song. Did it all and I still want more, hungry and obsessed. Beats are running over 100 if the temperature gets checked. All my life I've been alive cause I'ma do it all to death. When my body in the coffin, only time I'll get a breath, ayy. Yeah, I actually like really love this question. Why do you always pitch up? So, for me, this is just a personal preference. Pitching up sounds better, especially when you're talking about soul samples, not necessarily like with certain samples. And I usually sample things that are a little bit darker or a little bit more somber and mellow. So pitching up also like brings up an energy, right? There have been times that I have slowed things down or pitched things down because they sound too bright. So that is also an option. Um, I just always like pitching up. It just to me it just sounds the best usually, and it just adds like energy for me. So yeah, I usually pitch up, and it's there's no like rules. There's no real rules. You can sometimes I even keep it the same. I sometimes I don't change the pitch because I like the original pitch of the sample. So there's really no way to go about it. There's not a lot of rules to this thing. It's just kind of like figuring out what you like. And then sometimes people will not like it. Who really cares? As long as you like what you're doing and somebody connects with it, that's all that really matters. So I don't know. There's no real rules with it. I just like pitching up, and I kind of just go to a key that I feel good about. Sometimes when I'm using 808, certain keys sound better also, so that's something to keep in mind. If you kind of have a different key, then the 808 might not hit as hard because of where like the bass notes are. So sometimes I have to consider that, but yeah, man, I just do what feels right. Sometimes the original pitch feels right as well. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get into my new song 760 Miles. I'm gonna show y'all like a little part of the video. I'm not gonna go too far into it. Give y'all just a little bit of the video. Like I'm really proud of this song, and I filmed and edited the video as well. We did this in New York, and it was like a great time. So I'm gonna play this real quick, and let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Let me know if the sound comes through as well. I gotta find a way. Yeah. I make no excuses on this torturous road of life. My will to excel is supernatural like a poltergeist. Lucifer was whooping ass till I learned to fight. Now when I walk through the fire, I just turn to ice. Me and Brian like Dre and Iveen, we always been defiant ones. ATL to New York, back and forth the ride I run. 760 miles every year to take a chance at life. Up and downs I made it through, what's left is just to make it right. And that I will, we ain't doing maybes. Investing in myself with cash money like Slim and Baby. Rappers' actions always comical like Dick Tracy. Why would I mimic you? You'll never make the big stages. Karaoke concerts and lazy albums that's rushed. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. But nah, really proud of that song, and you know the beat making process for that song was similar to this one. Literally, what I just did was kind of similar. Pretty simple and straightforward. Simple piano beat. Sometimes simple is better, man, and you don't want to like. Sometimes you kind of want to go crazy with production, and sometimes you want to keep it simple, you know. So let me go through these real quick. I have a broad question. How do you put yourself out there? Get out of your own head. Well, okay. So this is the thing. I think when I started making music, every decision felt so big because you know you're looking at it from a perspective of trying to be really great at something that's probably going to take time for me, and I'm just speaking for myself. So at the beginning it's like you're overthinking all these things, but I think what I learned is that practice is everything. So I think practice involves also being willing to not make good things, if that makes sense. So going through the process of just doing it over and over again and being okay with a beat not being good and then go to the next beat. I think that will also help as well. So I think over time you kind of just learn what works for you and learn what you like. But I think you have to be careful to be overly cautious about things when you just really need to just do it over and over again. I've been making beats longer than I've even been rapping. I started making beats in 2013, and I wasn't good for like a while, like years and years, man. I didn't like my beats for a while. Even when I started like rapping for real, I always was self-conscious about my beats. So it's just practice. Practice is really kind of what gets you there. And yeah, man, appreciate the love on the song. I appreciate you, Brandon. Appreciate you, Navak World. Appreciate you, Malshala. Appreciate you, DJ Pool 22. Yeah, I seen you comment on on one of my latest films. I appreciate you. I remember you. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Again, I'm still open for like a few more questions, but I appreciate these sessions. This is pretty cool. Like, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel like the setup is a little bit better, so y'all can see the piano. Um, yeah, like I'll also be open to like critiques or suggestions in general. So even if it's not today, next time if you have a suggestion for me, whether it's through, Instagram, whether it's through commenting here, let me know kind of what y'all want me to do going forward. What would like help and everything. Shout out Full Metal Wrath. Oh, Germany. What's we got Germany in the building. What's up? Deutschland. What's up? But yeah, just let me know like in general what y'all are thinking, what kind of like things you'd like to me to do on these live streams and stuff like that. And I feel like it's a good thing to communicate with y'all directly. Maybe you guys want to know what music I listen to, thoughts on certain plugins, or if it's just something like just specifics about music production or rapping, anything, just whatever y'all want. I'm pretty open to like having a section for that. I'll probably be doing these like every Wednesday. It's 12 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. So wherever you're at, just know it's like around this same time, um, 12 p.m. for me. So an hour, we're an hour in. Just every time on Wednesday, I'll be doing this, and yeah, it'll be cool to just cook up and meet all of y'all, talk to all of y'all, and yeah, that's it. And when's my next music project gonna be? For the moment, there's no plans for like a deep project. I am like very much an album, and I love albums. I'm like an album type of artist person, so I love making projects. But I think at this point, I want to just focus on singles, giving songs like the time they need and the full promotion they need. With the 760 miles one, it's gonna be like a video and just being able to focus on songs is something I want to do right now. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But always doing the beat making content, always doing this live streaming content. Have some other stuff in the works that's gonna be exciting. So we're halfway through the year, but there's so much more music. I have a lot of music. I can't lie. Like, and the music, the vault is just growing and growing. So yeah, yeah. So again, love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this. It's really cool. And again, like I'm looking through the chat, and it's like a bunch of people from everywhere in the world. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. That y'all are really, from everywhere, just like tuning in. So I feel really blessed, and hopefully, like in the future when I'm doing this thing, like I'll be able to visit y'all's countries and tour and stuff like that. Um, yeah, and in terms of this is probably the last question I'll have time to answer. In terms of kits, yeah, look up Beat Butcher. He that's a good starting point for like drums. A lot of like traditional rap, boom bap type of style drums. But in general, I use just a lot of kits. Like to be honest with you, there's a lot of great drums out there. I really feel like it's about leveling. What helped for me is leveling as well. Like I feel like leveling um, is really important. So making sure that your drums are like the loudest thing in the mix and like kind of up front is probably like really important. And it was a difference maker for me. But yeah, I love y'all, and again, I really appreciate y'all. Every Wednesday, we back here again, doing it again and again. We're gonna try to keep it consistent. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to be back here next Wednesday, and yeah, until next time, peace.